Alex, and we're here today with 20 questions that might help you get to know us a little bit better. So far, we've really only done reactions and a couple other small things, so we thought you might want to know who we are.
Yeah, we kind of just showed up and started doing reactions, and we didn't really introduce ourselves or anything. It's kind of rude, so we're gonna do this thing for you guys. All right, ready?
Yeah, so
let's get started.
Question number 1. Where did we first meet?
Where and when did we first meet? He can't read. Where and when did we first meet?
So we were in this 400 level class together. It was an anthropology synthesis class in college, in what ended up being both of our last years, though it was her 4th and my 5th. And I finagled things so that she ended up sitting next to me for most of those classes. The nice thing is she always showed up late, so it was easy to situate everyone else so that there was only one seat open. We didn't actually start dating until long after that class ended, maybe 3 or 4 months.
No, I don't know, I didn't count.
But that's definitely where we met and where this started.
Yeah, so the short answer is we met in college.
Next, okay. I didn't know if there was anything in there you wanted to correct.
No, yours was accurate, so we can move on. I was here to see if
you were gonna see if
I was gonna spread lies.
Where was our first date? This might be a little contentious. I maintain that our first date was Great Falls. It was a delightful hiking day that we were on.
Falls?
Great Falls is, I think it's a national park.
It's a park.
It's a park on the...
with waterfalls.
Yeah, on the DC, Maryland, Virginia border.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a delightful hiking date with your best friend tagging along.
Alright, so that wasn't our first date. I don't know why he thinks that was our first date. Basically what happened was me and my girlfriend decided that we were going to go hang out at this park, and I said, hey, me and my friend are going to this park. You can come along with us if you like.
I'm pretty sure what I heard, or what the message said, and I don't have the receipts on me, but we can find them at a later date. I'm pretty sure what was said was, do you want to go to Great Falls with me? And I said, sure, that sounds great. And then you said, is it okay if my friend Joanna comes? And I was like, you know what? We only knew each other in class. I get wanting to have the safety friend on a first date with someone you kind of know well but haven't seen in a while.
I'm sorry, but if I show up to a date that's supposed to be a first date and you have your friend there, it's no longer a date.
I was trying to be considerate.
Nope. So I would say our first date was probably...
Be like, there's a lot of creepy guys out there and I'm not one of them, but I get that she wants to feel safe.
So I would say that our first date would be, we got dressed up for Halloween. We went out clubbing.
Yeah, that's probably the closest thing to a first date. That's not the actual first date we had at Great Falls.
We will never agree on when the first date was, so let's just move on.
What was your first impression of me?
I thought you were really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned, we met in class, and I really liked Alex's vibe and aura that he was giving off, because he was the type of person that he didn't make anyone comfortable in class, so he would just say things that everyone was thinking but wouldn't say, and I was just like, I like this guy because he came here to fuck shit up.
I was in my 5th year of college and I was done fucking around.
I was like, I can spend time with this guy. What about you with me?
I noticed that you were the only person regularly laughing at the things I said, and I was like, all right, she clicks with my humor. She gets me. You were about the only other person who laughed at anything I said.
Well, I just thought you were funny, and I just liked seeing people get really uncomfortable with the things that you were saying. That made me laugh. I was like, this is hilarious. This is entertainment.
All right, when did you meet my family? So I met your mom not super long after we started officially dating. It's been a while since that happened. Mm-hmm. It's not really a date I put on a calendar anywhere.
You can mark it
yeah,
my future mother-in-law. Wouldn't you have met her though when you came to hang out with me in Richmond when we were doing long distance?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Because you can't just show up to my house and be like, I'm not gonna meet your mom.
Yeah, Yeah, it was because we were like doing like every other weekend.
We met in college, but we started dating after college, and so after college I had moved back home, so he connected with me over Facebook, and so because I had moved back home, we were technically long distance at that point, because Alex was too afraid, I guess, to hit me up in person when we were together and not long distance in class.
I was also trying not to like fail my final year of college, so I wasn't really in a dating spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just like...
To be honest, I wasn't either, because, I mean...
I was like, a relationship would be cool, and it would also probably derail everything, and I'd flunk out.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, I was just like, I gotta graduate, gotta get this job. So even then, it was just like, I think our relationship, the start of our relationship kind of was delayed because I was like interning and super busy and stuff like that.
Who said I love you first?
I know the answer to that.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Because I remember where I said it.
But I did say it immediately.
What does that mean?
Like, I didn't like freak out or anything when you said it. I like responded in kind.
You weren't like, oh, she's moving too fast.
No, like, I think I started calling you my girlfriend like the next day.
Oh my god, yeah, I can't even. So, yeah, actually, he started calling me his girlfriend before I even said I love you, I think.
Oh, is that?
I think it had to.
That was so long ago. I can't keep track of the timeline anymore.
It was really long ago, guys. We've been together for like
almost 4 years.
50 years.
It'll be 4 years in January.
It'll be like 54 years in January.
Wow.
It's like been a long time. My egg's drying up. When you gonna put a ring on my finger? I said I love you first, I remember, because it was during the period where we were still long distance, and I remember before I got in the car to go back to my hometown, I was like, I love you.
Oh, that's right. That was when that happened.
Of course.
What dressing do I always wear?
What are these questions? It went from who said I love you to which dressing?
So I think it's, for me, it's these pants.
Dressing? I thought dressing like salad.
Do I wear? You don't
wear. I was sorry.
What dressing do I wear? I drizzle myself with ranch constantly.
That's kind of a weird question. Who says,
is.
what dressing do I always wear? What dressing do I wear?
Yeah, I think mine's my red pants here.
Yeah,
like,
Alex.
I should stand up here.
Alex,
I've got these maroon pants.
Alright, you can sit down. Alex has these pants. I think he wears them 300 days out of the year.
I'm gonna be honest, since I started working a 9 to 5, I haven't bought casual clothes in a long time. So I'm down to like 2 pairs of jeans. I need to buy more.
What about me? What dressing?
It's probably this blanket. She turns it into a skirt constantly. You can see it. It's zebra here.
Okay, when I'm around the house, I want to be comfy, so
she makes a skirt out of...
I wear my blankets.
I've had this blanket since 6th grade, and now she just wears it as a skirt.
Yeah, all of your blankets are my skirts now.
I had a lot of throw blankets. They're all skirts now. Weird habit of each other.
Weird habit. I know there's a weird habit you have. I just can't think of it right now because I'm so used to it because we've been together for 54 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
We don't have any weird habits because we're perfect. Next question.
Alright. What I often do in my free times.
Okay, well, you play video games in your free time.
Yeah, that's basically all of my free time.
I mean, that's really it.
Yeah.
Done.
You listen to a lot of music. You spend a lot of time on YouTube watching various channels.
Yes.
Lately, it's been 90 Day Fiancé. That's been your... Before that, it was Love Island.
Oh my god, yes. I love reality TV.
Reality TV is your guilty pleasure,
TV.
But you're not even that guilty about it.
I'm not guilty about it because it's there for our enjoyment.
How long have we been together? It'll be 4 years in January.
Yes, it will be 4 years.
So we're at like
that's a long time.
3 3/4 years.
That's a long time for our life.
3 3/4 years.
That's a good chunk of my life that you've been a part of.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of 4 of
This is easy, Matt. What was our first road trip? Probably Maine?
Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex has, his family has a lake house in Maine. When we first met, he kept telling me he needed to get me up to Maine. I was like,
just kept getting in the way.
I was like, what's in Maine? I didn't realize people went to Maine. I forgot Maine was a state. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're from Maine, but yeah, I mean, I eventually went. And it was nice.
It's gorgeous up there.
Yeah, it was nice and remote, secluded. We had some lobster. We did some riding on the ATVs, kayaking, hiking.
We went out to Quaddy Head.
I would go back with him. I don't know if I would just go myself, unless it was to one of the bigger areas, not...
I've actually never been to Portland, Maine. I've driven through it a few times, but I'd love to go to Portland.
So yeah, where his family is, it's like pretty remote. I wouldn't just like hang out there if you didn't have a reason to be there.
There's more Canadians than Americans in that area during the summertime.
Yeah, so I would go, if I were to go back and not go to your family's lake house, I would go to Portland, Maine, or of course, Acadia National Park.
Yeah, which is actually probably closer to our lake house.
Really? So we're gonna make that happen.
First thing you noticed about me?
Your humor?
Yeah, and the fact that you actually got my humor.
I don't know if I got it. I think I mostly just liked seeing the people around
That's
us.
my humor, is making
being
everyone else uncomfortable.
Yeah. What about me? You didn't even answer anything about me.
Oh.
You didn't notice anything about me?
I noticed that you found me funny and that we clicked. Like, that's what I noticed.
This is just an ego stroke for you.
No, like, not many people get my humor. A lot of people get kind of off-put by my humor.
Same. I go through that too. So.
My humor's very dry.
Yeah, same.
And kind of dark sometimes.
Yeah, same. I didn't realize my humor was quote dry until like my coworkers brought it up to me. Someone mentioned it like, oh, you have dry humor, and then I brought it up to my manager, and he's like, I was like, do I have dry humor? Someone told me that. He's like, yes.
Very dry.
I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
What pisses you off?
Oh, I could think of a lot of things that piss me off, but let's see.
Stupid people doing stupid things repeatedly. That is
so 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, 90 Day Fiance. Hi, I just met this girl. She looks like a model. We met on Tinder. I've already shipped her $40,000, and I'm gonna go meet her for the first time. I've never even heard her voice.
Oh, you know what pisses me off? People that don't mind their business.
What I'm not good at. I am like horrible at math. Math makes sense to me. I can logic out how to do something.
Math. Oh my God.
But then I try to do it and I get the wrong answer every time because I miss like a negative.
He's good at math. He's just dyslexic, and so he mixes up the negatives and whatever.
Yeah, and all the 9s and 6s.
But you understand math logically, so I feel like you're good at math.
Yes. What are you not good at?
What am I not good at? Maybe like hiding my emotions. I've been told that I show what I'm thinking on my face.
So no poker face?
Yeah. Next.
What am I good at? Cooking. I'm good at cooking.
Oh yeah, he's good at cooking. He makes me great food.
I have food allergies, and as a side effect of that, my former step-grandfather taught me how to cook early, and then my mother and father continued that education at a later date. And so I've been cooking from a very young age, and I've gotten quite good at it.
You're really good at it.
And unlike most stereotypical white people, I throw a lot of spices in my food.
Oh my God. Yes, he seasons his food. Oh my gosh. What am I good at?
You got amazing time management skills. Look,
That comes from being an adult.
you're one of the few people that I know of that can like organize a nap in the middle of the workday and still get everything done. The Google Docs for trips that you put together, I'm just like, these are professional grade. What the hell? Why does this have like everything with the price point down to the cent? Like, hey, we're gonna sleep in this, building, it cost us $15.72.
You gotta keep things on track, okay?
You do the most ridiculous amounts of research for any traveling thing.
It's fun.
And then you put it in this Google Doc that's like a spreadsheet and a flow chart all in one.
Well, maybe one day I'll publish my itineraries for people to follow.
Your favorite feature about each other?
I like your nose.
Okay, that's...
I like your lips.
Yeah, you usually talk about my non-existent lips.
They're there, they're just so small.
Aww.
I like your eyebrows. Oh, Alex has a unibrow.
It's like a Frida Kahlo thing.
It's like not really there. Basically, when we met, I didn't know he had a unibrow. He was hiding it from me. And then,
okay,
what happened?
That's because my mother told me that I was never gonna get a girlfriend if I had a unibrow. And then one day you came over, and then I had a long, semi-sober week of gaming, and then you were visiting, and I took a shower and forgot to trim that up, and then you noticed it, and were like, "It's cute, I like it." And I was like, "Oh, thank God, I can stop shaving that forever now."
Yeah, so basically I noticed that he had some hairs between his eyebrows. And I was like, oh, I want to see what it looks like when you just let it grow out. And let's just see if I like it. Because I'm not really afraid of body hair. Actually, I'm attracted to hairy men and hair on guys and stuff. So... yeah.
Which is surprising, because I'm not very much.
Yeah, all the hair is up here.
Yeah.
But it's attractive.
And it's great, because every time I go to get my hair cut, the nice Korean woman who cuts my hair is always like, "Can I trim that up for you?" And I'm like, "No, I like it like this." And she's like...
do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like your unibrow?
I do.
Okay.
And she's always like, "But it doesn't look good." And I'm like, "No, but I like it like this. I think it looks good." And she's
you didn't
like...
tell her your girlfriend liked it?
I have told her that.
And what did she say?
And she's like, "She has bad taste. Let me clean
Oh
it
my
up."
God! I don't have bad taste. I know how I like my man to look like. What?
What the fuck?
Wait, what about me?
Let's see. I like your little dimples that you get there.
Oh, I have dimples?
Yeah, you get these little quotation mark kind of
Quote-
things.
You mean
Or
parentheses?
That's the one. You get these little parentheses around your mouth, especially when you're smiling super big.
That's it? I'm gonna beat you up if you don't come up with something else.
You get this little
You should have a
chin dimple too that I like.
scroll of features that you like.
I feel like a lot of the features that I like are not kosher to talk about, so...
Next question.
What do we argue about the most? Well, lately it's been the amount of driving we're planning on our trip.
Yeah.
We don't honestly argue about much, and most of the things we have arguments about, we settle pretty quick.
Yeah, recently it's just been the driving on our trip is just...
There's gonna be a lot of driving when we're out west.
Yeah, we're planning a road trip out west, and for some reason it seems like there's more driving in the trip than trip. There's more road than trip in this road trip, and it's just I worked out in my flow charts the different ways we could have minimized some of the driving,
And we've done some of it.
but there are a couple of areas that could be improved, but I don't know, Alex has talked me out of not moving things around, so we're settled.
Well, we got a hotel in Vegas for no money, which I think justifies some of the driving.
Yeah, next question. Do I have any weird obsessions? Ice cream, but I don't think that's a weird obsession.
No, I'd say your weirdest obsession is you wanting me to know all of the names of people in K-pop.
That's not
And
an
be
obsession!
able... Well, you bring it up a lot.
Well, because it blows my mind that
You're just like, "Alright, who's that?" And I'm like, "A Korean guy in a group. I don't know."
Oh my God, guys. I was watching BTS the other day, and he was he got one of the members mixed up with Jihoon from 90 Day Fiancé. This is why I'm I'm obsessed. How do you make that mistake?
Jihoon is the best idol. He's the only person on all of 90 Day Fiancé that I like. You gotta at least
be able to tell the members of BTS. That's if you can't do anyone else, just 7 people. That's it. Oh, wait, what are your weird obsessions?
My weird obsessions?
Yeah.
I clean my fingernails a lot.
Oh, true. He walks around with this like pocket knife or
pocket
something.
knife.
He doesn't clean his nails with normal tools like a normal person.
They don't work well.
He would rather whip out a knife and start digging his nails, and I'm like, that looks like that hurts. And also, if I saw you in public just like whip out a knife, I'd probably be like, whoa, is this guy like...
They get my nails so clean though. Like, it's...
He has a thing with nails. Like, nothing else with him is hygienic.
Wow, that's a little... Nothing about... He's clean fingernails and fucking dust clouds following him around. Stink lines just rising off his bodies. I can barely breathe sitting here right now.
That was a little harsh. What I meant to say was, he doesn't care that much about being groomed, well groomed, or anything like that.
I keep a baseline, like a minimum.
But when it comes to his nails, and even my nails, he's like, this is dirty, that's not clean, and I don't like long nails, they're too weird, and you just get weird.
So I've actually been thinking about this for a while, and I think I figured out why.
You have some sort of like trauma?
Yeah, actually, kind of.
Do we need to talk about this now?
Well, I mean, it's a good enough time as any, right?
Oh man, okay.
So I was in a lunchroom once back in like middle school, and there was something on a table, and I just like scratched it off with a nail because it was bothering me.
Okay.
And then I was eating my lunch, and I ended up in the hospital because the thing was milk. So I don't like things under my fingernails anymore. I'm allergic to milk. It will try to kill me.
That is traumatizing.
So I think I started regularly cleaning my fingernails after that happened, and I just kind of forgot about that until recently.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, so I've had this thing about clean fingernails ever since then.
Yeah, because it's true. I mean, and you don't always like wash your hands before you eat. Anyway, like, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not an option.
Right, so, and even if you did wash your hands, if you didn't get under your nails, like, what's under your nails?
Yeah,
you know?
So I think that's always been kind of like a thing for me. Oh, nicknames for each other.
Hun Bun!
Yeah, and you're my sweet potato.
Alright, we literally just came up with sweet potato like the other day.
Yeah, but it's kind of stuck.
Oh my god!
I'm not big on nicknames. I'm not a huge fan of nicknames. But Sweet Potato, she loves sweet potatoes. For
Alex
one thing.
is like a robot that I've taught to love. let me just tell you guys, like, he used to be so stoic, and I couldn't like read him at all. I'm like, does he like me? Yeah, but now I call him Hun Bun, and he's okay with it. He tolerates it, but and now he calls me Sweet Potato. I never thought I'd see the day. He called me asparagus the other day, and I was like, why would I be asparagus? They make your pee stink. Why can't I be something
I wasn't
cuter?
thinking about that. I thought asparagus had the cutest hairstyle, and that's why I was going with it.
Just sticking straight up?
They've got these little braids that make a cone.
Oh my god.
It's cute.
I'm like, why can't it be something cuter, like a sweet potato?
So then I started calling her Sweet Potato, ironically, and it just kind of started to fit.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but this is where we're at.
What's my favorite restaurant?
You like Season 52.
Yeah, though we haven't been there in a long time.
But we like Nando's.
Yeah, Nando's Peri Peri and Roleplay, I guess, would be my two favorites.
We're obsessed with Nando's, so at some point we're definitely gonna do a Nando's mukbang because we normally eat Nando's anyway, so why not
just buy a large plate of wings and eat it in front of the
Yes!
camera? Complete this sentence. You're my ...
My bitch.
Wow.
Alright, bye! You're my Hun Bun. You're my boo jank. You're my boyfriend. You're my roommate.
You're my co-signer on a lease.
Oh my god!
No,
This is over!
You're my best friend.
Oh.
Oh. What's with the big lip?
Oh, you're actually. Oh.